do a video today to go through the fun topic of fitting a rear body kit to the Freelander 2. So we've got a Freelander 2 in the workshop here, and we're going to fit this rear body kit. Now I think this is the same on the HST and the Dynamic, but this is the Dynamic. So what it does, we'll see it covers over some of the lower part here. So you see you've got this area here, you've got a line, and this is just the sort of textured plastic here, so it's going to fit up on there. And one thing you'll note straight away is that it's going to go where the mud flaps go. So we'll take the mud flap off. It also comes with an exhaust. You can fit the exhaust with or without the body kit, and there's also a rear panel that goes in this body kit here, so you reveal the tow eye, because at the moment the tow eye is exposed. So that's the sort of brief. It doesn't cover the reflectors, it comes down below that, and there's cutouts for the tow bar, which we'll go through as we go through. Do you want to make a start removing that mud flap? Now the other point to note is you can get mud flaps for this body kit, and we'll put those on the website, but they're a different shape, and you'll see why.
We've got a set down there.
We've got a set. I'll have a look, see the difference.
I wouldn't pay attention to what tools I'm using. This mud flap's been fitted by someone before us, and has got an old. So, but all the we'll go through the locations of where the fixings are, because they're going to be the same. So you've got one fixing going through underneath, which will be whatever fitting you've got on your car. We've got an M6. We've got an M6 threaded thing. It probably will be threaded. So you've got one attachment under there, and you'll have one on the inside, and there might be a clip on some of them. It looks like there was a clip there. Yeah, there should have been a clip on.
There should have been a clip there. So that explains that. We'll have to give that a bit of a clean.
The new ones next to you there.
We've got the new ones, yeah. So let's have a look at those mud flaps. So you can see, so this is the Freelander 2. So this is the one we've just taken off, which is sort of, it comes down in a fairly gentle curve here. And this one here, and we're looking at the inner edge here, not that back edge. You can see it's quite square. It comes down here, and also that little point there. Let me just
sits into this.
That little triangle there that goes into that little groove.
That body crease, and also you can see this mounting point's right at the end, whereas that's a good distance off.
And this one we've got the big chunk where it comes. The body kit, I guess, comes up here, and that's where the body kit finishes.
The body kit sits in this groove. In
that groove, yeah.
So it's going to come down and then step out for the body kit.
So that's the two types of mud flap. Yeah. You can see where it goes, and
you can see how much lower the body kit sits as well.
Yeah, that's a good demo of that. Right, okay, so what we're going to do next, Ian? So you've got to take your mud flaps off if you've got them fitted. You've then got to take out those 4 bolts, those 4 screws underneath. So let's have a look where they are. Move that out of the way. We've done them already, but we've done 3 of them already, haven't we?
Yeah.
So if you have a look, you've got your exhaust along here, and you've got the screw there. So yeah, you get on and one there. Oh, so you got they're on like each of these little buttresses that you got.
Yeah.
As you look at the rear bumper, you got this little buttressy bit that hangs down, and each one has got, and they're just a self-tapping screw, aren't they? So, well, there we go. So they're just a self-tapper. Ours were pretty rusty. One of them we had to hacksaw a slot in the top there to get it out. Right, that's those done. Right,
so we want to keep those. If they're in good condition, keep them.
Keep them.
If they're in rubbish condition, you might want to
get some more self-tappers. Right, what are we on now, do you reckon? Are we going to you do installed?
So that's everything we need to do on the car, pretty much ready, other than giving it a clean down with the
with the wipe. You get one of these wipes in the kit.
So we could clean that down ready.
Yeah, let's give that a clean. So you've got to work out where the adhesive line is. So let's just have a quick look where the adhesive line. So it really is along the top there where the body meets, and then it goes along under the reflector. So yeah, it's going to go along under that little line under the reflector there. Then back up round the reflector, and that's it. Might as well clean that mud flap bit off with the last bit we got left there. Right, and the other thing that we've got to do is we've got to fit these inserts, because the tow eye cover's got these quarter turn fixings to hold it in. these little fixings that, there you go, you can see it there. And you've got to pre-assemble this into the body kit.
These are 3-part. The docking station bit will only go one way round, so it's got this ridge on the inside, so it will only go.
That's clever.
In the one way.
Oh, sorry. Shoddy camera work. Oh, that's a nice fit, yeah.
So it's got to go in from the back, so it gives you these ridges to go in.
Yeah.
Next
and then you've got okay, so you've got what we're going to call that the prong.
Prong.
Prong. Yeah. There you go.
That goes in there.
And it's got a retainer, has it?
And then you got a little retainer
anti-loss retainer,
which can be a bit of a fiddle to try and get down.
Don't stab yourself on video. Anti-loss, by crikey. Anti-put on.
That's definitely not going to go anywhere, is it?
Right, we got that done-ish.
That's done. That'll give you a quarter turn. That just slots in at the end.
Right. Right. We're clean. We're ready. So we're ready to offer this bad boy a pop up now. Now again, painting's always a good thing, isn't it? We did this on the side skirt video. We'll put a link to the side skirt video there if you want to do the side skirt video. But whether you get it painted and stuck on or stuck on and painted is entirely up to you. Discuss with your painter / body shop person. Right, so get the little, they give you extra long, this is a genuine Land Rover one, and they give you an extra little bit of tape. So you're going to have those hanging out, right? Right, now if the camera works shoddy, I apologise, because I'm helping Ian. Right, how are you looking, Ian?
I'm alright, but
it's not going to stand up, is it? You're going to get one screw in. So I'm holding this side up for Ian. So I reckon this is a 2-man job at this stage, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're going to put those screws in underneath. Oh, actually that hasn't done too bad. Right, so that's supporting it, those screws underneath, but you can see the end is still a bit floppy, but there's a fixing that goes in the end there. Can you see that there? There's a little fixing hole. There we go. And there's a fixing underneath by the looks of it. We can see the hole at the bottom.
Yeah, now I think what we can do.
You reckon you're going to do the tape off now, are you?
Usually.
Do you want me holding anything? Or?
Yeah, we should be good. Okay, just double check the instructions and see which they say to do first. Yeah, I've got them here. So it says to install your little tow-eye cover
last, but we thought that was easier
to do it now.
Now, yeah.
I think it's because it gives that corner the shape.
The shape,
that,
okay.
You can see that side sits a lot
better,
closer than this side does.
So you clip the top in first. Sorry, rubbish camera work. Don't complain, everybody. Right, so that's in.
That should be in.
Yeah, I see the logic, because at least you know your tow-eye cover's going to fit square, otherwise you'll fit it all in and we'd have almost been better off doing that before we offered it up. Would have been easier than being underneath doing it.
You can see instantly that sits.
Yeah, that sits better now.
Sits a lot better now. And then I think it's just we can just peel.
I think peel the tape off, yeah,
and stick it on. So I'm gonna go for this. This looks very cool first. So you've got, same as on the mud flap, you've got a little triangle here.
Ah, yeah,
to locate into that. Into that body line.
Yeah, you want to get that right up in there somehow. Do you want me to loosen the screw underneath? Or?
Yeah, possibly.
So maybe don't tighten these screws up too much because they are slotted.
Too tight.
I might give you a bit more movement. Yeah, so don't tighten those here. I can see it moving a little bit now, Ian. That might give you a little bit more room to get that in. Oh, right. I'm going to get complaints on the camera work on this one.
That's that one there.
Yeah, that's quite good. Once it's on, you can still.
That one there. Now, do we want to start
I would leave that one now, because I've loosened the. I would get that one up. That's the badger. Oh, there's a big gap there. That's it. Yeah, you need to push on the inside. Can you get anything on the inside there?
That is touching.
That is touching. Yeah, no, that seems right.
Oh no, we've dropped again a bit.
Hold on, I'll hold that. You can go down. That's it. I'm good here if you can get that. Okay, so we've just got that side in. It was a bit of a wrestle. I had to put the camera down, but now we can do the bit across the middle. Oh, look at that, ninja.
She's a 2/2.
Oh, split. Come on, give it a little. We can give it a little pull there. Oh. Hold on. Look at that. So yeah, we're fitting ours and we'll take it up the body shop. So they've got a nice line to mast to.
What do you reckon we're going to do?
Yeah, I was going to say we could even paint it.
Yeah,
well. we might take those because you can flip those reflectors out real easy. They can't. Oh, you got them?
Which way do they go?
I don't know. Up or down? I think they might just be on poppers altogether. Yeah, they're just on a spring clips at the top. So let's have a quick go on the other one on the top. Do it. Just leave it down on that top, I think. That's how they come out. Yeah, leave it down on the top.
So if you look in from the top and find that clip in the middle, you can literally just push straight down on it.
And then you could just colour code everything then, Gus. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll colour code, because you can see here we've got body colour, and this is slightly textured, but I think it'll still paint up all right. Right. Exhaust. Right. Let's quickly put the exhaust on, and we're done. Right. So obviously, petrol and diesel. The rear body kit is the same for petrol and diesel, but the exhausts are different. The petrol was a V6 and had twin exhausts, so you got two tailpipes, and so you got a different exhaust. This one's the diesel.
I think we did the petrol in the unboxing video. If you want to see that.
But on this one, the diesel soot comes actually out the bottom, so the fumes come in and then go down, and the bit you see at the back of the car is actually effectively a dummy. So let's have a look.
It's just a
15mm. Right, let's have a look which.
Yeah, pin from the bottom.
Let's have a look which way we're going. So there's your exhaust coming down there. Slip that over, get that lined up right. Get your 15mm socket under there.
What do you think on it?
We've got some winding on him.
Perhaps we should have tightened this up a little bit.
Pre-tightened it for the video. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, he doesn't look too bad. And then, when Ian's out the way, we'll show you the finished job. Actually, we'll let Ian finish tightening that. We'll bring the car out of the workshop and we'll have a little walk round it. All done. Okay, so I'll just show you around. We've got that all fitted. The last job we've got to do is the mud flap. So we fitted the mud flap on this side, and that all fits pretty well now. If you look down there. Okay, so that's obviously we put the side skirts on there, but that's the rear body kit there. So Ian will just show you now quickly how to fit the mud flap.
So you've got 4 fittings. Top one uses your original mounting point.
Yep.
This new one has a hole in the kit for it there.
Yep.
Which if you want to use it, which we are, just a 6 or a 7mm drill bit. That's just to go through your old arch liner, the original arch liner, just to allow for the screw to go in. And the mud flaps come with these clips, part of the kit. That'll sit there. Gives you those top 2 fixings. You could do this bottom fixing if you want. You will have to drill that out yourself. There's no hole in the kit or anything for that.
Yeah, and you might have to take your wheel off there because you're getting close to the wheel. But yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to jack it up and all that. So we're not going to worry about that one.
Not for the video.
It holds it well enough. And then one of the longer clips goes in underneath.
Always have a little look, see.
On this small hole
and that
there.
forms a little.
And that gives you the mounting point for this bottom screw.
Yeah.
And then it's just a case of popping these screws that come with the mud flaps. One in there, your old one in there, and one around the bottom.
Right, we'll leave you in doing that. We'll give you a last look of how that kit looks with this then. Again, we'll probably get this bottom bit painted up, but and we'll do another video how to do the front body kit shortly.